Hey guys, Tarp here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Brave Day spawning in the south, we have Foggy playing as Night Elf, going for the Demon Hunter first. And from the north we have Ice Orc playing as Orc with the Blade Master first. That is Amazonia, and this one, it's a ladder match. 2 or 3 champions ladder match. But yeah, bit of a classic matchup here, Blade Master versus the Demon Hunter. Haven't seen that too often as of late. And there we go, cheeky wee mana burn there. Got claws and slippers on the Demon Hunter, so off to a roaring start in terms of items. Both players stopping by the shop. Dust picked up by the Blade Master. Chop away at each other here. Blade Master has enough mana for one more wind walk. And the tech is underway.
Are under attack.
Amazonia, you know, haven't seen much play recently. Quite a small map, tough expansion camp to creep out early. Kind of fell off in popularity. I think I got taken out of the tournament map rotation actually. So both heroes finding a little bit of time to do a bit of creeping. Got some easy camps. Try get an item or two. Speed scrolling out of there. And coming back across. He's going to go finish this camp. They're going to swapping sides here. Alright. So far, Blade Master getting the short end of the stick, double mantle, cloak of shadows. Not the best for the Blade Master. Foggy actually getting pretty close to level 3 already. Didn't feel like he crept out that much. Okay, a bit of a pull there by the grunt. It's on the back with the Renegade Wizard. And picks up a Forest Troll Berserker from the Mercenary camp. Shadows dropped. Ooh, that's a hell of an item. Scourge Bone Chimes. Great if you're playing with grunts. And the Blade Master. So he's got to be happy about that. Beastmaster picked up second here by Foggy. Ancient War creeping, hits the level up on the Demon Hunter, then that peels off. He's got the Staff of Teleportation and now Gloves of Haste as well. So that Demon Hunter, he's pretty scary with that item combination. And here we go, coming in for some harass. So they're staffing on the Wisp and going to cancel this tech structure. Rather annoying action.
A player's forces are under attack.
Loading into the burrow now, but he's pretty tanky, this Demon Hunter. He's got a good amount of armor. So even with all these peons in the burrows, piercing damage, not really getting it done here. Got Blade Master coming back. He manages to cancel both tech structures, and the buildings are quite damaged too, so gonna lose quite a lot of resources for that little Ice Orc. Blade Master chopping away though.
Players forces
Coming back in, this is a little bit greedy. Blade Master did go for level 2 Windwalk though. I'm not surprised he didn't use one just then. So no level 2 crit. To really dish out the damage. Forest Troll Berserker in a little bit of trouble, but able to speed scroll away from harm at the moment. There's nowhere really to run with this. Looks like he's probably just going to have to suicide it eventually. Just distracting the Night Elf army. Tiny bit of creeping here in front of the Orc base. Blade Master dispatched to chop away at that Demon Hunter. Meanwhile, Foggy back here, ticking up to tier 3. He's got double Ancient of Winds. So a bit of talent action. Good blocking. Oh, but one of the cool beasts able to cancel the self. But look at that, the Forest Troll Berserker managed to survive this entire time. I thought it was dead for sure. Good control there by Icehawk. Gonna reap the rewards for that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Do a bit more creeping. The Blade Master gonna look for some harass. He's picked up a heal scroll as well as an invul pot, so he's well stocked on consumables and he's looking to maybe steal, but the problem is he doesn't have any slots available. If he was to actually steal an item here, maybe he should have stopped by the shop and sold off that mantle. Picks up another mercenary. But gets the big item, and it's a robe of the Magi. Interesting. I suppose this could be a lot of mana on the TC. Or maybe we'll see a tri-hero later on. Alright. Bone Chime's left with the TC at the moment. Blade Master, the one kind of making use of the mana with all these windwalks, so gonna hold on to the robes.
A player's
Chicks
forces
down here,
are under
no
attack.
expansion. Yet, at least. Got a hawk up in the air, so the Blade Master got to be careful if he tries to harass. And a third hero picked up, by the way, for Foggy. He's gone for the Panda. The Wand of Mana stealing now. We've got the Spirit Walker in the mix. Ticking up.
A player's forces are
Raiders
under
coming
attack.
through now. Definitely had his tech slowed by all those cancels, but rebounding from that now, and pretty similar food counts at the moment. Mana potion on the ground. Oh, oh! Oh, the TC did manage to pick it up. Okay. Oh, he's giving me a panic attack there. Okay, able to run away. But Foggy looking to attack. He's got the master talents. He's close to 50 food, so this is when he likes to come in and fight. But yeah, no Tinker. So maybe the Raider's going to have more success than usual. Invul potion on the Blade Master. Dispelling a lot of that Cyclone. Focus fire onto the Beastmaster. He's got the town portal and he's gonna pop it at the very last second. 15 HP. Imagine if there was a Blade Master crit in there. Would have lost it. Pushing it right to the limit, and he denies his own grunt to free up a bit of room in the army. Tome left behind. He's right there. He's right there. Just right click it. Could have been some more mana on the TC. Speaking of, actually the Blade Master's still the one with the robe of the Magi. Picks up another invul potion. Decent idea to steal that away from Foggy's shop. Not a lot of camps left on the map. It looks like Icehawk gonna try go for the red camp over here. That's a bit of a pull. Isolating the granite golem. Of course, item stolen from over here. So not as good for Foggy. Getting some decent levels. It's going to be 3 on the Beastmaster. And he's actually giving solo experience. He's stopping his whole army to give solo experience to the Panda. Wants to get level 3 on that as well. Did he just creep up the granite golem? He did indeed. And he got the Pipe of Insight. Going to transfer those items across to the TC. The TC's going to have mana for days now. I have plenty of shockwaves. If you can stay out of range of that mana burn. Easier said than done. But yeah, good news for the Spirit Walkers as well with the Dispel. Having that extra mana makes a big difference. And wow, he gets the rotation across here. He's going to look for the big item
A player's
on
forces
the
are
other
under
red
attack.
camp as well. Peon doing some scouting. And snare on the granite golem. Just trying to make sure that it doesn't use the thunderclap here. Wow, that is some smooth creeping by Iceorc. That was very, very well done. And look at that, claws plus 12 on the Blade
Player's
Master.
forces are under attack.
He's going to be hitting for some big crits. Foggy, though, able to steal away the expansion camp. These expansions still have, 20,000 gold at them. Okay, good shockwave out the back. TC up in the air. Most of the cast is low. TC, gets mana burned again, though. Didn't get a second shockwave off. Big heal scrolls from Foggy. Raiders getting out the back, though, doing alright. Demon Hunter getting a little low. Mork Army also falling, though. Looking good at the moment for Iceorc. Demon Hunter getting very low. Heal scroll. Wow, this looks like to be a very good fight for Iceorc. Let's see if we can keep it going. We did bring the peons in for this, so you'd hope he'd have a good fight. It's going to be low on lumber after this fight if he's lost all these peons. Even Tri-Hero, Night Elf Tri-Hero still doing alright.
A player's forces are
Pretty
under
even on food at this stage. He's got enough peons to keep chopping. Never put a war mill down though. So no upgrades. They've got quite a long way to run to return the lumber to base as well now. Scout peon. Turning back. He's got to do some more creeping. Not particularly close to a level up on any of his heroes. I suppose the same could be said for Foggy.
player's forces
3.5 on basically all of them. Just steals one. Okay, he's got 2 heal scrolls, invul potion. Both of them on roughly even food count again. Beastmaster pretty much out of mana though, so not going to have a bunch of summons in this fight. Still got that wisp back here, scouting for an expansion attempt. Got 3.4k left in the main mines. Foggy camping the shop here, he's also well stocked. Couple heal scrolls and invul potion. And here we go. Both players at roughly 50 food. The fight's about to kick off. Comes in for actually a decent detonate there. TC looking for a shockwave angle. And I think he had a decent one. Decided not to spend it. Now he's up in the air. Raider coming in from the rear. Trying some crowd control. Shockwave. Where's that shockwave? Ooh, pretty good one. Demon Hunter can't quite get in range, but there he goes with the mana burn. Now the TC's up in the air. Dispel, shockwave. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what he needed. 2 shockwaves. He'll scroll spent now, but out of mana on the TC. Going to be relatively useless from this point forwards. And the Blade Master, though, get the job done. He's up in the air. Oh, a couple of these Forest Troll Berserkers falling. But most of the Night Elf army also did. A couple more Raiders very close to going down. He's trying to get away with them. Invul potion on the Panda. Oh, the Raider comes back in and just dies. Slight misplay by Iceorc. TP out for Foggy at the end, but the Beastmaster goes down. Nice Windwalk. Okay. Well, as the dust settles, Iceorc up roughly 1 hero with a pop cap. So There you go.
A player's forces are under attack.
We'll call him the victor. Didn't have to spend a town portal either. Blade Master makes tracks to this shop immediately, buys the heal scroll and the invul potion. Shop control, always important.
A town is under siege.
Looks like Foggy just going to camp his base while he rebuilds his army. Hero coming back from the altar, not from the tavern. So he's in no rush. And excuse me, there's no real objectives on the map at the moment either. We got 2 creeps, well 3 creeps in total left on the map. No expansions yet to try and cancel, but I suppose Foggy doesn't know that at this stage. He doesn't have that wisp over here scouting brought in for the Detonate earlier. Blade Master has leveled up, so soul experience for the TC. If he can get that level 3 shockwave, that'll be very strong. And he will actually level up if he kills both of these creeps. Demon Hunter has to take the long way round to the other shop. Buys the invul potion. And the heal scroll. There we go. Level 5 TC, and I'm guessing it's going to be shockwave. Or also, I suppose, a minor possibility. Okay, the Beastmaster just about back. Okay, expansion coming up now for Ice Orc. We got 1.3k left. He's going by the mercenary camp. I guess he's going to pick up another forest troll. But you know, these 50 food battles are always quite interesting. A lot of, you know, it's all about efficiency. Looks like Foggy's a little bit down on food count coming into this fight. And Ice Orc on top of that has got an expansion coming up though. I suppose pressure's on him because Foggy, once his main mine is run dry, he can just walk his tree across. So here we go. The battle for the expansion. Really focus fire onto the panda. Not the best shockwave out the back. Okay, fairy dragon in the mix now. Decent shockwave again, but not incredible. Foggy, excuse me, with a good split. And look at all these casters. The Spirit Walker's very low out the back. Everything's up in the air.
Players' forces are under attack.
All these talents came in with very high mana. Oh, the mana burn right as he's winding up to launch the shockwave. That is bad news. Looks like a bad fight for Ice Orc. But maybe he can salvage this with a bit of hero focus. The panda's in some trouble. Trenches over the tally staff. Oh, look at that. Staffed out 5 HP. Very close call. Then Snare wore off just in time. And now Blade Master's in some trouble getting surrounded. Can he win this fight? Doesn't need to actually. He's got enough mana for the Windwalk.
A town is under siege.
Didn't cancel the expo. He's coming back and he has hopes that he can complete it. Again, going for the panda. That was a great shockwave. Try to focus down the panda out the back. Oh, in the meantime, the TC's gonna fall. Oh boy. This is maybe a bit of an overextension from Ice Orc, but he blocks it with the peons. Stuff out again though. Oh, Ice Orc's army is so weak. The Blade Master, can he do it alone? The crits, he's gonna need some big ones here. There we go. His buyback. Tavern Revive on the TC, and now what a turnaround all of a sudden. That extra bit of firepower is looking quite good for Ice Orc. His whole army though incredibly weak. Won't take much for it to drop. Focus fire on the Demon Hunter. And the Demon Hunter goes down. Oh, no staff on the Beastmaster. He didn't transfer it across. The Soul Staff was on the Demon Hunter himself. Might still have been on cooldown. I thought he had 2 of them, which Probably should have. The army, though, very weak. Getting a little bit of gold from this, but we do have a siege Ancient of War coming in. Starting to bash away at this expansion. And Foggy himself, walking his tree into position, is just about rooting down. It looks like he's to lose this expansion. I don't think there's much he can do to stop this, but maybe he can make Foggy pay for it. Kill off the panda, maybe kill off some army. Pops the invult with shockwave. He's going to go for a tally staff out, but the Ancient of War getting distracted. If it just kept right-clicking the Great Hall, it probably would have died. He's going back for it now, but here come a couple peons for the repairs. The Great Hall's still standing. Oh, he's repairing through the damage. A couple Forest Troll Berserkers out the back are in some big trouble. The Ancient of War goes down and the Great Hall's still standing. Oh, Foggy. Big mistake. If he just kept the right click on with that Ancient of War, the expansion would be dead here. Instead, it's going to be Expo versus Expo. Low peon counts for Icehawk at this stage. Oh, he's hungry. He wants the Beastmaster to kill. Big crit there on the Blade Master. Oh, Raider goes down though. Okay, well, both players incredibly small armies now after that intense fighting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like Foggy's the one at 5 out of 5 mining to start things off. Oh, he's going to lose his Forest Troll Berserker. Nothing he can do against that Thunderhawk. Didn't have enough mana for a Dispel. Alright, well, it's back on now. Once again, it comes down to efficiencies. We've just got these high-level heroes going tit for tat with 1 or 2 extra units here and there. Do have the Blade Master though with level 6. He did go for Blade Storm. He could do massive damage over here on these Moonwells. Oh, but he can't get 3 of them. He can only get 2. So it's okay. Gonna stop Foggy from getting up to 50 food, but that's not a huge deal. I thought he could get out the back there and get 3 of them at once, but apparently not. That would have been much more impactful, and now he's lost all of his peons. He's gonna let his expansion fall. He's gonna go bash away at the entangled mine himself. He'll stuff him back. He's got a decent army. This orc's gonna have to try fight this. In the meantime though, Foggy's got that income. His high level Orc heroes though, still very powerful. Take down the casters quickly. Got 1 raider coming in, but he's got no income, Ice Orc. He's got no peons. Oh, he's got 1 peon. 1 peon. Foggy, meanwhile, continuing to mine. He is... yeah, he's a couple... what's 1,000? He will be 1,000 gold up shortly. It's about 600, 800 now. So he's got these high level heroes. Oh, he's pretty close to actually level 6 on the TC. I didn't notice that. Reincarnation can make a big difference in these fights. Pairing up the entangled mine a bit, Foggy. Okay, coming in, looking for the kill on the Demon Hunter. Great shockwave there as well. Raider up in the air. Can't assist with the ensnares. Surely these Talons are going to run out of mana shortly. I don't think he's got any more Cyclones stored up. And that's the level up on the Tauren Chieftain. Almost all the Talons dead. He's going for the entangled mine now after that. Can't quite get it though, Foggy, with the repairs. Doesn't look like he's got pillage either, so he's not getting any resources from these raiders bashing away at the building. Staff out, but stuff to wear exactly. The other side of the base. Turning off the TC doesn't matter. He's got the reincarnation. Might even trying to like kill himself off here, so he can come back with full mana. Raider goes down, and the Panda's surviving. No big crits. Foggy coming in here with the talent. That goes down. Trying to kill off the entangled mine. Thunderhawk trying to finish off this last Spirit Walker.
Forces are under attack.
But there we go. He knocks out the entangled mine. Kills off all of the wisps. So neither player with any income anymore is back on. Although decent number of talents here. Demon Hunter coming back from the altar, so it's a long way off still. But yeah, still has to come across here and try and cancel these entangling mines. It's free to entangle, so it's doesn't cost Foggy anything to keep throwing up this obstacle. This clock against Icehawk's success. And once the Demon Hunter comes back, this will be much more challenging for Icehawk, so I imagine he probably wants to fight sometime sooner. She's got one peon on the long trip. Mining away. He cashes in his claws plus 12 though. Wow. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Get some healing, get some regeneration on the mana as well. But yeah, the Demon Hunter, 3/4 of the way back now. Entangled Mine just about finished. He's got one wisp over here. He's bringing the Ancient of Winds across to assist with the defense. The Blade Master, though, could he come in here with a cheeky Blade Storm to kill off the altar? That's exactly what he's going to go for. Shockwave. Oh, and he gets it. Big plays there from Icehawk. I thought it was questionable selling the claws plus 12, but it enabled him to get that Blade Storm in. No more Demon Hunter. Here we go, he's just chopping away. He doesn't have that big damage anymore, though. Not the best shockwave, that one either. But Foggy, up and mining now.
A player's forces
Clock
are
is
under
back
attack.
on. TC's coming across, but got the Ancient of Winds back here now as well. Assist in the defense. Foggy making a bit of use of crow form to try and run away from these ground heroes. Going for the Moonwell kills, which would stop Foggy from actually being able to produce any more wisps. So it's a decent idea, but I think he's going to have 5. That lonely peon doing the hard yards. Beastmaster's going to find him here. No mercy, no prisoners. Meanwhile, though, TC's just chopping away at this Moonwell, so Foggy's going to have to reproduce those. He's got one started up here, but he can't get any more. Master doing alright, but yeah, the crits are just not as impressive anymore without those claws. And eventually, thanks to that Fairy Fire, he does get quite low. TC coming in out the back here. Chopping away at the entangling mine again, or tangled in this case. Oh, catches them on the ground, and there we go, knocks out 2 of them. Bit of healing now on the Blade Master. Looking pretty good for Icehawk at this stage. Foggy losing those 2 Moonwells. 21 out of 20. Stuck on PopCap. And I imagine it's been so long, Reincarnation probably back for the Tauren Chieftain at this stage. Another good shockwave there. Blade Master just playing evasively. Somehow he burned through all of his regen. How did he do that? I thought he had... Oh, it looks like maybe he gave the salve across to the TC. Cashes in his circlets, I think they were. Went for a bit more mana.
Town is under siege.
Thunderhawk chasing him down, but is not going to be able to catch him and cancel it. TC up in the air. He's trying to chop away at this moon while Foggy's got so much gold. Oh, but he nothing to spend it on. He's got a couple moonwells coming up out the back here. Every wisp a valuable resource at the moment for Foggy.
A player's
Maybe
forces
push
are
out
under
one
attack.
more with the construction of that moonwell completing. But the TC just chopping away, chopping away. What an annoying thing reincarnation is. Oh, he's able to start 2 Ancient Winds though. I mean, 2 talents from the Ancient Winds. Blade Master out the back here.
A town is under siege.
What's he trying to do? Buy another clarity? Okay. So here we go. It's going to be the fighters on. Foggy building his army back actually to a reasonable level. Is it strong enough to defeat Icehawk? There we go. It takes down the Moonwell, so Foggy, he's got what he's got at the moment. He only has 3 wisps as well. He's coming back here with the Blade Storm. If he can kill the wisps here, that would be huge. 1, 2... 1 wisp remains. He's gone into hiding with the Moonwells. Blade Master though goes down. Oh no. A little bit too reckless. We got 1 wisp still for Foggy. No, 2 wisps actually. Didn't see this one across here. But the TC just out the back chopping away. Oh, there's another one. Foggy sneaked a Moonwell over in this corner. And this was doing some repairs here. He's uprooting the tree to heal it. Okay. And this is this going to be the slowest base race in history? Let's go into double time. Looking like it. Panda though, pretty good with the Breath of Fire.
A town is under siege.
Looks like Icehawk's decided can't win the base race, so he's going to have to come back and win the army fight. TC versus the world. Decent amount of mana on these talons. He can put the TC up in the air for quite some time. Get back onto double time. Shockwave. Chasing him around. In the air again. Panda going back in for some Breath of Fires on the base. Kind of looking like Icehawk can't win this anymore. Without the Blade Master missing a lot of damage. Well. That's not good. Foggy back up and mining.
A town is under siege.
TC coming back in for a bit more base trading. Foggy's got the Moonwells. He's got the Wisp to burn. This is not going to work for Icehawk. Oh, it's looking so promising for Icehawk, but just on the tail end there, that assault on the entangled mine backfiring horribly, and Foggy winning the base race on the tail end of this one. He's got a bit of mana, hoping to kill off all these wisps when they come in for repairs. Detonate though to keep the mana down, and there we go. Icehawk has to throw in the towel. Oof, well played by Foggy. That was a close one. Yeah, just a great game. Nice 50 food skirmishes. Very tight battling, and eventually Foggy coming out on top in the hero wars. I thought Icehawk was going to get it done. Yeah, just losing that Blade Master on the tail end. GG, well played by Foggy. Well, anyway, guys, a wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft reaction. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.